Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new around here, welcome in. And today we've got the first video of EAFC 24. That's right, FIFA is gone. For the past 13 years I've played Ultimate Team since 2010. Absolutely love the game, been part of my childhood and growing up. And now new pastures, EAFC 24. And for the new pastures we've got a new I don't know what you want to call it, new thing to the game, and that is evolutions. Now, a couple of my friends have been asking, Josh, do you know anything about evolutions? What's going on with the evolutions? That sort of stuff. So I thought, you know what, why don't I make this video? Because there's probably a lot of you guys out there who are in the same boat and don't really know what evolutions are. So head over to the website FootGG, and they have an evolutions tab, and basically what happens is every season there's going to be a certain number of evolution. So the first season we've got 6, so we've got Welcome to Evolutions, Pacey Protectors, Relentless Wingers, which is a coin based or FIFA point based version. We've got Golden Glow Up 1, Part 1 and Part 2, and then Founders Evolution. So yeah, these are the evolutions to start with. We'll go over what they are and you know how it's going to improve your players. So starting off with a Welcome to Evolutions, basically it's just an introduction to evolutions. Choose one player and then he's going to get a +1 upgrade. That is simply it. And basically you've just got to do tasks or challenges. So in this one you got to play one squad battles match or rivals or champions match on a semi-pro difficulty using the player of evolution. So really easy to do that first one, and then if you look on FootGG, it's going to give you a list of players that you can choose for that objective. So obviously quite a few. Not really going to do anything to your player, this one really. It's not going to upgrade your player much. It's just to welcome you in and basically tell you what evolution is going to be about and show you how easy it's some of them are potentially going to be. Now the better one, Pacey Protector. So there is certain requirements for each of these. So Pacey Protector is about a centre back position. You can only have a maximum overall of 80, 65 pace max, defender of 84 max, passing of 75 max, and physicality of 84 max. And what you're going to get is a +2 upgrade overall, 6 passing, 3 defending, 15 pace, which is obviously really good, and physicality of +5. So realistically you have to buy this player first off, or obviously if you pack them you can do that as well. But these sorts of players, they're all going to be quite low pace, obviously under 65 pace, so I'm guessing they're not going to be really expensive on the market. So it's an easy one to do this. Now with FootGG, it's going to tell you some eligible players. Now I've already looked through all of these and there is some real standouts to me, so we'll definitely go through them. But basically you can get them, for example, Leonardo Bonucci from an 80 rated to an 82 and get the +15 pace. So if you look at some of the ones, there's a couple of standouts to me. Joel Matip is a big standout there in the Premier League. It's going to take him up to 76 pace with 84 defending and 82 physical. So that one for me, massive upgrade, well worth doing. Chiellini as well. Obviously the league's not great, but that Chiellini card looks absolutely fantastic for an 82 rated card. And then there's some others as well. Lindelof looks okay, but realistically, are you going to use him? Probably not. You can get yourself an 80 paced Katina here. And you can also do this with the women's players as well. To be honest, all the women are going to be quite small. I've been looking through some of the databases and they're going to be quite small. So obviously I've not got the game yet. I don't know how the gameplay is working. Are small defenders going to work this year? We don't really know. So probably on this one I'll probably stay away from the women, unless obviously there's a 6'4" woman. But that's my opinion on it, is that all the women are going to be a lot smaller than the men, and realistically in FIFA in the past, taller, more stronger centre backs are normally the way. So in this one I'll probably choose Matip or Chiellini. I'm definitely going to go Matip because I'm a red, obviously, but yeah, you could choose Chiellini there. There's a couple of different options as well, and obviously there's a big long list of who you could get. Vertonghen's got some good stats. So yeah, if you're not putting FIFA points onto the game, you know, this is a way to get a decent defender with some decent pace pretty early on. But obviously if you are potentially you're going to have better cards in your squad anyway, because like a normal Canate is probably on par with that Matip card, and is he going to be that expensive? Probably about 10 to 15k. So it just depends. It just depends what, obviously, what your budgets are. The next one is Relentless Winger, and this is the one where you have to buy it with either FIFA points or coins, but you can get a +6 overall ratings, which is pretty damn huge. So the example here is a Perisic. So there's different challenges for each stage, and each stage obviously gets an upgrade. So we'll just have a quick look through that. Score 4 goals using your active Evo player in squad battles. That's just using your player. I don't think that's actually scoring with the player, so that's pretty good. Assist goals oh no, you do, using your active Evo player. So yeah, you do have to score the goals and assist the goals with the same player, and score and assist in 2 squad battle matches to get that final upgrade. But there's some really good upgrades in this one. This one for me, the fella from Real Madrid, that card looks absolutely insane. So does Bergwijn, and so does Ansu Fati, so there's plenty there to go for. If I'm being honest, I'll probably go Ansu Fati. Premier League, really good pace, shooting decent, and really high dribbling there. But fella is also a great one because of the nation and obviously Real Madrid. Perisic being the best, not really stats wise. If you could play him like maybe a centre cam or a centre mid, that would have been better, but obviously you can't. You can only play him left mid and right wing. And then you've got Becky here, who I don't think looks as good as fella, to be fair. So yeah, you've got some really nice cards in here. We'll just go down a quick scroll through the list that you can do. That's a pretty nice card. But yeah, you probably want to go with the higher rated ones. Ansu Fati for me is the standout, 4-star as well. So that's going to be a really nice card to start off your evolutions with. The next evolution is the glow up, part 1 and part 2. We'll start with part 1, and basically it's taking a bronze player up to an 80 rated, so you can get a +16. Now, it's okay, I suppose. You'll get an 80 rated out of a bronze player, but realistically, it's not that great, is it, lads? It's not going to be someone who's going to feature in your starting team, really. So I'm going to skip through this one, but it looks quite easy. Play 2 squad battles matches for the first one. On a minimum of semi-pro, and then win 3 squad battles matches to get the 80 rated. So not bad. The next one, however, is very good, and there is some insane players. So with this one, you need a max 80 rated, 81 shooting, 86 dribbling. Positions can be a centre mid, pace maximum of 80, and defending maximum 80. And you'll get a play style. You got 2 play styles actually, tiki taka and ping pass. 4 overall, 3 passing, 3 shooting, 3 defending, 1 pace, 3 physical, and 3 dribbling. And the example here is obviously Jordan Henderson. And the first one is get 4 assists with your active Evo, and play 5 squad battles matches. Then the second one is score 2 from outside the box using your active Evo. This could be a little bit more challenging. I'm not sure the mechanics of the game and how easy it is to score long shots this year, but obviously with lower shooting players it's going to be quite difficult, but it is on semi-pro difficulty in squad battles, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And then your last one is assist 5 goals using your active Evo and win 5 rivals or champions matches using your active Evo. So that one's a bit more difficult, but you can see we're going to get a big upgrade. Now there's some standouts for me. I'm not going to even try and pronounce his name there. Endo, I was happy with because he's Liverpool, but realistically 68 pace ain't good, and that's not really one that I'm going to go for. But there's one who's a bit lower rated, guys, who actually fits in And yeah, you're probably going to go wild for it when you see him. I think he's on the next page actually. So let's just have a look. There's Gravenberch as well. Obviously, it's not going to be Bayern Munich. He's going to be at Liverpool. So that's a good one to do. And it looks like a solid card. I'm telling a lie. I thought we could get Renato Sanchez. I looked at this yesterday and he was definitely on there. But I think he's actually got 81 pace to start. And that's why he throws him out. That would have been a good one. But there are some good cards that you can do for this, as spoken about. Yeah, there's some pretty decent cards on this first page, isn't there, that you could go for. Genie Wijnaldum wouldn't be a too bad one either. Obviously, he's not for PSG anymore. He's in the Saudi League. So if you wanted to make a Saudi team linking to the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, you could do that. So the next one... Oh, I've gone too far here, lads. The next one, the final one, there is a standout player. So the final one is Founders Evolution. So it's a max 83 rare, max 83 dribbling striker, 91 max pace and 85 max physical. 1-star weak foot upgrade, 3 pace, 3 shooting, 2 overall, 3 physicality and 3 dribbling is what he will receive. And it's pretty easy, this one as well. Win 2 squad battles matches, and then once you've done that upgrade, the next upgrade, win 4 squad battles matches. And there is one card that you must get. It's not even, I'm a red and it's a red card, but you must get him because this starter card, guys, is just ridiculous, isn't it? 93 pace, 84 shot, 71 pass, 79 dribble, 43 defending and 88 physical. This card and the 4-star weak foot upgrade. I'm sorry, there's just no one else you're going to take. Go and get Darwin Núñez and do this to him. It's like when he got his first team of the week. He got his team week last year very early on, and it's one to watch. And obviously his team of the week were very expensive, but you can do this in evolutions, and I think this is going to be an absolutely insane one to do. An insane card. Let's have a look at the other options we've got. Highest rated here, we can get an 85. Lacazette again, the pace just lets him down. There's to be honest, that first row is all let down by pace, isn't it? Morata doesn't look too bad. 85 pace, 85 shot, 82 dribble. Gerard Moreno though with 88 shooting, that could be a good option to be honest. And 5-star weak foot for the start of FIFA, that could be very, very good. Vlahovic is another one because he's quite a tall card. You Newcastle fans might go for yourselves a Wilson. Dia looks not too bad. Billia, the lady there, she looks pretty good actually. That's pretty good. I mean, England looks absolutely terrible. 80 dribbling and 69 pace. No, thank you. But Alba Rendono, not a bad card either. 86, 85, and 86 dribble. But for me, it's got to be Núñez, or the other one is Timo Werner. To be fair, Beto's not a bad card, but Timo Werner, look at that card, 94, 83, 85 dribble. That takes me back, doesn't it? That takes you all back to when Werner was just insane. You can do David as well, but for me, I think the standout 3 options are, and I'm sorry ladies, what we'll include, what top 5 options I'm going to go for is Núñez number 1, Werner number 2, Danjuma number 3, and then we're going to go with, where's the lady further up? Billia as number 4, and number 5, Albert Rendono. But there are some other cards that you can choose, obviously, guys, that look okay. You can do an Alvarez, but just, I mean, his dribbling's good, but everything else is pretty poo. This lady here, 91 pace, 81 shot, 84 dribbling, and 74 physical, not too bad either. But again, if you're not choosing Núñez, I don't know why you're doing it, to be honest. Werner though, Werner looks class, doesn't he? Werner looks quality. 5-star weak foot as well. I mean, it's tough. Werner, between Werner and Núñez, it's one of them two, I think, for that one. It's one of them two. So that's the end of that. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, just going over evolutions and what cards you can do at the start of the game. I'm not too sure if they're going to add mid-season ones that you can sort of do. I'm not sure the next stage as well. Can you take any of these evolutions that you've already done and make them any better in the future? I have no idea. I really don't. And if you do, let us know in the comments. And who are you going to pick from these? For me, the standout for this one is definitely Núñez. Glow Up Part 1, I'm not too bothered about. If I was going to do this, Ansu Fati would be the one for me. In the PC Protector, I'm probably going to do Joel Matip. And then Welcome to Evolutions, not really bothered about, to be honest, because it's not going to upgrade a player as far as you want him to go. So, yeah, I might do it, but I'm not really bothered about it. But the Nunes card for me is a must, and you've got Ansu Fati as well. He looks absolutely insane. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. And there will be a lot of EAFC 24 content. I'm hoping to do a web app video when that drops. And then obviously we've got early access. I've only got about 15 hours or so of early access, because then I go on holiday for a week. I timed it really rubbish this year. But yeah, we're going to try and get about 3 videos out this week. One on the web app, this one, and obviously maybe a pack opening one before I go away. But there's going to be a lot of EAFC content, so please do hit the subscribe button and leave a like on this video. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.